NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. Joined in the booth with Greg.
Thanks very much. Now, you may ask why Scotty Barnes is so competitive. He says it started well.
The DA, thank you. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to press out there with Gary Trent? And it's Young, and it's Barnes, and it's the small forward. And for Miami, Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. Hero out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Barry in at the 3.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Hurdle with a screen on Hero. Trent can't hit. Here's Miami now. The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo passes to Barry. A 3-ball. Sinks the triple.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Pirtle. And Adebayo sends it back. Takes a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Trent kicks to Young. Trent outside. With some arc. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 5 points so far.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Big Daddy.
And having a small forward on the wing of his caliber just opens up so many things for your team. A lot of attention is paid to him, and with the stretch he's had, even more will be coming his way.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
And for Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3 and that close to the final.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. And the basket by Rozier.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And here's Schroeder after Terry Rozier hitting the 3. And the Raptors miss again. And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe 1 shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. He didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind and trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
Here's Barnes after Terry Rozier's basket. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. There's Hero with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Still without a basket in the game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
And the Raptors call time here.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and it's all about winning.
A moment now to see the stats for Adebayo. Coming off a terrific season. He was around 19 points per game last year, 10 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
And the Raptors with the ball. Here's Schroeder. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Hero from long range. And the Heat, another three.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Trent with the wide open look. Off target with his three.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Toronto's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length. And defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And he makes the first.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Kevin Love's checked in for Rozier. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
And here is Barnes following the three-pointer by Bam Adebayo. Barnes passes to Young. Schroeder outside, just 4 to shoot. Here's Pirtle. It's hauled in by the Heat. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Trent can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 9.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And here are the Raptors now. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Hero from long range sinks the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Hero's gotten all of his threes to drop for him. 3 for 3. Barnes against Butler. Barnes can't get it to go. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Barry the pass to Adebayo. Offensive rebound Heat. Here's Barry. Three-pointer. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Now here's Schroeder. 9 points last game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Trent can't hit.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Perk. Chris Boucher comes in for Thaddeus Young. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Trent. Out to Barrett. Schroeder outside. Barrett wide open. He fires. And again, Toronto no up. And it's Love with the ball for the Miami Heat. Boucher with the steal. Barnes with it. Butler covering. Barnes outside. Schroeder outside. And it's off from three-point range. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Barrett. Barrett covering. And that one is stuffed right through.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Thomas checked in for the Raptors.
Cameron Thomas.
And the Raptors with the ball. Here's Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. They're off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Heat?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul number 4.
Here's Schroeder. Lets the three fly.
Yeah, but the defense is doing a pretty good job of contesting those long-range shots.
Three-pointer, Butler, and the Heat, another three. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. And they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career. And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Love against Boucher. Love with the bucket.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Here's Barrett. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Heat in Miami. Boucher sets a screen for Barrett. That misses off the backboard.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Passes to Butler from deep three-point range. No good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning quick point guard.
Here's Thomas trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Miami. Fires from the line. And they get it back. And the Raptors miss again.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Barry. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so here's Toronto after the Heat pick up 2. Boucher finds Thomas. Shoots over Hero. Thomas, no luck.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Barry. And the double clutch jam. Wows the crowd. Woo.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Butler against Barrett. Boucher with a screen on Butler. Here's Barrett. Almost, but it rolls out.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Boucher kicks to Thomas. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Barrett. Offline with his 3. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Tipped away. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Raptors have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
R.J. Barrett continuing to find consistency by not settling for things that come his way. He's got to stay within the confines of what they want to do offensively so that his game is growing.
Barrett against Butler. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Adebayo.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And it's the Raptors' ball. 41 seconds left in the first. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
From deep, Adebayo. That falls. Great assist by Love. Adebayo's got 11.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
To the paint. A dunk by Achua.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hero fires from way outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Schroeder looking around. Fires the 3. That shot missing. And so it's Miami, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And so here's Toronto. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Barry in at the point guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with. From deep, Trent. Rebound by the Heat. Barry's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Trent gets the bucket.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Barry. Love's got 8 points.
Maybe some underrated parts of Kevin Love is the strength that he has in that lower body. Excels at absorbing that contact and then up and powers through.
Love's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Pass to Barrett. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now Barnes. The pass to Young. Barnes against Butler. Barnes kicks to Trent. The three-pointer no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Here's Barry, and he slams it one-handed.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. Here's Young after the Heat pick up 2. And Butler sends it back.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
Love the pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shots good from Barry. Barry's got 7 points for the quarter.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
From past the arc, and the Heat, another 3.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Barrett. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
RJ's instincts are to score, and his instincts are taking over right now.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
The Heat have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And Toronto has possession. Got a piece of it. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
And chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Birtle with the double team. And here's Adebayo outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively. Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Young, no good. Miami's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Passes it to Barry. To the middle. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Trent passes to Barrett. Over Barry. Here's Pirtle. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And if you're going to foul, you have to make sure you really whack him. He's remarkable about finishing through the contact.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Thaddeus Young.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Pirtle.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Three-pointer, Butler, and another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Schroeder. Dishes to Barrett. To the inside. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slam.
And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Now Barrett, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. And here's Trent outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Trent's got 7 points.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Love. Good, nice job down low.
Terrific all-around scorer, and tonight we're getting the full arsenal from Kevin Love.
So it's Toronto now. Barrett with the ball. 14 points for him. And the pass to Pirtle. Back to Schroeder. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Butler in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 18.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Barrett with the ball. Butler covering. Barrett, no good. And here we go. It's Butler. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now, here's Barrett. And good that time.
I'm impressed with R.J. Barrett and his body control when he's around the basket like that. Good finish.
Barrett's gone 6 for 14, so hovering just about 42% shooting here from the field. And it's Miami with another. And here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. Shoots from the line. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Butler from outside. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
It's good from long range.
Oh, Jimmy's just showing off now. Trying to get the defender to come out, but they don't respect that kind of range.
Trent can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Toronto's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Schroeder kicks to Barnes. To end the run. And the layup is up and in. Barnes has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Miami. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 5. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Barrett. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Barry. There's Hero with the 3. And no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Drills it from outside. Hero's got 15 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the Raptors shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Ripped away. Fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And Miami making a change here. Mills is checked in. And then for Toronto, Achua, he's checked in for Purtle. Chris Boucher comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Thomas subbed in for Trent. Now, here's Boucher. On the wing, Barnes. 6 points for him. They shoot again. Shots good by Achua.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside, Hero. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Barnes outside. On number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Here is Thomas. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out to the right wing. There's a good screen. 5 to shoot. Knocked loose and stolen by Love. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And the layup falls. Adebayo's got 22 points.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
The shot from 20 feet away. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. The folks don't blow away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.